Hey guys, it's Paul from Where Nerdy is Cool. We just wrapped up the Bangor Comic and Toy Convention. Stay tuned. Hey guys, thanks for watching. So if you're new to the channel, this is Where Nerdy is Cool. This is where I talk about all my fun projects. As you can see in the background, I've got R2 and I got all the Ultimakers that were at the show. Ultimaker was gracious enough to offer us 2 Ultimaker 3s and 2 Ultimaker 2 Extendeds. These are the Plus models, the newer one, and they printed non-stop during the 3-day show. We met a lot of really cool people. We had a lot of people that had never seen 3D printers, and we had a small, I'd say a small sampling of people that had done 3D printing, but it was either at school or they had a very inexpensive kit printer. And they had mentioned that looking at the Ultimakers versus what they have, it's a very nice upgrade. I did a lot of the educational aspect of 3D printing. I wasn't there to sell printers. I just wanted people to see this is what good quality 3D printers can do. I had a bunch of items on display. You know, it was kind of almost a mixed message. You're telling people they can do more than print toys, but I printed all kinds of Pokemon toys just because that's what the kids wanted to see, and I was doing them at a high resolution, and they only took about an hour and a half to do. So I also had my BB-8 stuff over there, so I was showing the progress of the BB-8 dome and various other segments. And of course with R2 there, I could show off a couple of the pieces that I had made that are inside of R2-D2. I wanted to show off that, you know, the 3D printers are more than just printing toys and much more than gadgets. You know, one of the questions I got a lot is, you know, what do you do with a 3D printer? Well, in my case, I'm doing a lot of the projects. So, for example, for BB-8, everything is 3D printed. But beyond BB-8, it gives me the ability to, if I need to rapidly prototype something for something that would go in R2, to me, they're another tool. So I just wanted to make sure that the people I was speaking to, a lot of them saw the Ultimakers and thought, man, I want one. But my next question to them was, well, what do you want to make? And after they named off 1 or 2 things, they may have, you know, kind of debated, well, I don't know what else I would use it for. So I just wanted to make sure that the people that were fascinated by the 3D printers really had a good use for them. So there's a lot of people that buy these things because they see all the amazing things you can do with them. They buy the inexpensive kit, and 1 or 2 things happens. After they do a couple of things, the printer sits, or they buy the printer kit and they spend more time trying to make the printer work than printing. Now, in my mind, there's 2 kinds of people that really enjoy 3D printing. There's the builders, the people that enjoy the adventure and the challenge of building a kit and making it work and getting fantastic prints. And then there's guys like myself who like the idea that the hardest part of the printer is unboxing it, setting it up, and that's it. You're just loading files and you're spending more time playing with Cura and Simplify 3D to improve those prints than messing with the hardware. So that said, like I said, the show was a great time. We had a lot of people coming in for selfies with our R2-D2. The printers were a huge hit. The first 2 days, I was just wall-to-wall kids. But that's good. I'm looking forward to next year's show. Chris did a really good job piecing it together. I know there was a last-minute change of dates early on, so that kind of interrupted some of the talent appearances. But really, I have no grievances. Everything went really well. I'm looking forward to the next one, as I just mentioned. And the 3D printers were a lot of work to, you know, ship here, ship to the show, bring back, and now they all have to go home. But I was really impressed with the reaction people had to them. Obviously, the world of 3D printing is very, very new to a lot of people. And as I mentioned previously, you know, some people understand it and use it already. Going to a show where people have not seen 3D printers and having high-end 3D printers there, yeah, you know, it was interesting because people would look at them and go, wow, and then you're saying, yeah, this one's $3,000, this one's $3,500. So on one hand, they looked, they admired and thought, I'm not sure this is for me. But the educational aspect was more important, just letting them know that these printers are here, this technology is improving. The stuff that you saw 3 years ago, if you had seen what 3D printing could do, has improved drastically and will continue to do so, especially with the addition of more materials, the printers getting smarter, and things like that. So anyway, I'm kind of going on and on and on. I just wanted to make a short video. For those of you that stopped by the booth and saw the printers firsthand, did selfies with R2-D2, and introduce yourselves to me, Hi, thanks, nice to meet you. Hang out here for more videos. And for those who are regulars and were curious how I enjoyed having 4 3D printers from Ultimaker at the house, I love them. I am going to have a monster power bill come the end of the month, but that's fine. That's fine. I spent a lot of time getting to know the Ultimaker 3, and I'm going to do a video on that here shortly. And having the Ultimaker 2 extendeds were fantastic. I already adore my Ultimaker 2, and the extendeds allowed me to do taller stuff, and I can't say enough good things about them. So, I said I was going to wrap up earlier, but anyway, I thank Ultimaker and especially Fabricate, Aaron, Simon, and the staff over there for making sure the printers got to me. Ariana, who's one of the Ultimaker staff, also made sure I had plenty of filament to do everything I needed to do. I can't thank you enough. Like I said, people were really wowed when they saw these things in operation. And like I said, I'm not sure how many of these I probably sold. It wasn't my goal, but we certainly succeeded in educating a lot of people and really impressing people with what this technology can do. And that's what I'm most proud of. So anyway, I said I was going to wrap up a second ago, but blah, blah, blah. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, remember, this is where nerdy is cool.